Well, the screen before this, you could pick Titan, Hunter, or Warlock. Let's see if it's actually talking to myself. Alright, well then. That's where obviously you pick your gender or your race. I'm gonna pick male because that's what the fuck I am, so that's what I'm picking. And you can obviously pick between human, awaken, or exo. I'm gonna take awoken, that's what I usually pick. And then here's your faces. They have any face you want to pick: fat face, skinny face, ugly face, whatever. I'm
Ugly face.
gonna pick. I don't know. I don't really like any of these faces. Guess I'll pick that one. You pick your skin color. Be whatever you want. Guess I'll be blue, I guess. You have lip color, I guess. Have some lipstick, it looks like. Pick your eye color here. I think I'll pick red eyes. That's me. Here's your hair. I think I'm gonna pick the red hair with the green hair to make it look like the Joker look there.
Hell yeah.
I think that looks the best. And then there's markings down here. Let's see, you can change the color of them. Let's make them dark so we can see them. And you can switch them up here, or you can just go with no markings. It's up to you. I'm gonna take. I don't even know. Guess I'll take that one. And then when you're done making that, you just push finish, and it should take you to the next part of the game. Now this is just the beginning here of the intro to it.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space, centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
And as you see, it's got the happy horn here, and that's something you can put on your sparrow. Once you get your sparrow, you can have different horns for it and stuff, and honk at people, I guess. Yeah, and a sparrow is a vehicle you can float around on here on. But here's another cutscene.
Ouch. Is it possible? There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. Word. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move, fast.
Alright, basically that ghost just revived. Now, I just have to run over here. You don't have no weapons or nothing yet, because you just got revived from that ghost there. Basically, you just run up in here, jump with X. You could punch with R2. Basically, you got a marker on your map up there. You just follow your little arrows around. Now we just have to find a weapon, it says. The red dots on the map are usually your enemies.
Fallen thrive in the dark. We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do.
That's your ghost. She's always with you.
Another one of these harbor military systems. And a few centuries of entropy working against me. They're coming for us. Here, I found a rifle. Grab it.
Press circle, you can crouch. You got a gun.
I hope
You can
don't
aim
outwit
with
that thing.
L1. Shoot with L2. L2 or L1, my bad. Basically, just run down here. Just follow like it tells you to. You get some guys that fall down here. Whoop on them. Shoot him in his face. Reload is always square, obviously. It's like that in about every game. Shoot him. If you click in on your left thumbstick, you can run. Kill all the guys around here. If you look on the floor, sometimes you can pick up ammo. Triangle, well obviously I ain't got another gun right now, but triangle is to switch guns, and if you hold triangle, you can switch to your heavy weapon. And these are your loot chests. You just hold square, open them up. It gave me a shotgun. Like I said, you can switch weapons by pushing triangle.
Trip mines. Don't touch them.
Little trip mines here. You just shoot these things like this. That's about all you really gotta do. Watch out for all the trip mines and the guys here. That's your life bar at the top. Obviously, if it's full, you got full life, and if it's not, then you better get out of the way. The warlock does got a mean melee attack. And down at the bottom, where it says 1 down there in front of me, that's how you get your level up. Right now I'm only about almost a half of a 1. Killing all these guys help you level up faster. Let's go through here.
The Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there. This was an old cosmodrome. There's got to be something we can fly out here. Incoming! Fallen ships. This close to the surface. Move!
More ships. They're gonna drop guys out of them. They do have guns on the front of them, as you can see. You can always shoot those off, and you'll see that later on in the gameplay when you play the game. It's always handy to shoot them guns off of them ships, because they'll mess you up. Just follow the arrows. I like killing all these guys, that way I get the level. And they like to hop around on you. Yeah, we always gotta chase these. Watch out for these snipers, they'll mess you up too. Oh, there's my level 2.
I'm picking up signs of an old jump ship. Could be our ticket out of here.
Nice upgrade there. I'll show you that here in a minute about the upgrade things.
There's a ship. Clear them out.
Them guys have shields on them, so them are captains. They're usually easier if you could take their shields off with a, say you got a shotgun that has red damage on it, you can take their damage right off of them with it a lot faster. I got no ammo. Oh shit. Might die. It's not good. Get out of here. Yeah, it's kind of vicious. Alright, now I think it's another cutscene here.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work. Okay, it's not going to break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now, above that transmitter. Bringing you in. We can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
Alright, now that mission's done. And I got my first ship here. You just hold triangle and I'll continue there. Now I got my ship acquired.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the Traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.
I need your help, Guardian.
Alright, now this is the tower. And you can see I got a quest there. And if you press options, you can look at your character. If you go to this is your you got Void Walker and you got Sunsinger. Alright, I just got to press triangle on it, and this is all your abilities. Right now I get a grenade. And then the next one you get all kinds of jumps and different abilities, Nova Bomb. Let's see here. And we go here, and this just shows your ship. Here's your horn. You got a point emote. You can do different stuff. You can get different ones throughout the game, and you get different emblems. You can switch them out. Let's see here. Here's all your armor. You'll get different armor and stuff as you go. You'll get an artifact later on. Well, this is the tower. Oh wait, I forgot. Here's the progress. You'll get different quests as you go along. I'll get a lot more up in here. You get bounties every day, different from different people, and every week. You can check them on here. This is your record books. You can check your progress. You open it up to hold to break the seal. You can scroll through your record book, see what you ain't got completed. You know, there's different things. Do the raid. Plague land stuff, strikes. This book right here is from, I think, last year. Sparrow Racing. Let's see here. You go to your roster, you got your friends, your clan, tower with me. You go the other direction, you got your inventory, and once you get your inventory, you'll have your missions down here and shit, and then you'll have your materials, all your ornaments here, and all your consumables here. You can always have all your stuff. This is your glimmer, that's basically your money. Legendary marks, you get that from dismantling purple or doing certain things in the game. You can get them. Silver, that's basically you gotta spend money to get silver in the game to buy other stuff. And let's see here. So this is, let's see, where am I? This is tests. You can go here and get all your boxes, your treasure of dawning, all your emotes. They have little dances and other stuff you can do.
See our returns policy if you have any questions.
Here's a silver dust store. It buys all your what are these? Weapon ornaments. You can change your look of your exotic weapons. You can buy vehicles. You can get these consumables, which this is for the Crucible. This is for Vanguard. And this is for the House of Judgment. Let's see what's on the other page here. All these horns. This is a postmaster. This is where you come get all your stuff all your engrams and stuff that you missed. That they come straight here so you can pick them up. Everybody gets a vault. Here's your vault, full of weapons, your armor, your materials. Yep, they all transfer between your characters. So this thing says I need to go down here, so you just go where these purple markers tell you to go, talk to these people. I gotta speak to somebody else. And then it gives me a piece of warlock, a chest piece here. Press options here and switch that armor up. Now I got better armor on. Let's see. Now I gotta go over here and talk to this person. Commander. Let's see what he has to say. Complete the Shadow of Thieves strike. You will accept everything everybody got to give you. Complete a Vanguard weekly elite bounty. And you will accept that too. Go back. why I'm here, these are your exotic blueprints. Has all your armor and stuff in it that you've gotten. That's all it takes is exotic shard and a little bit of glimmer. You could buy any of these that you already have blueprints for. These ones like this, obviously I'm missing the blueprints, and you just get those from exotic 3 of coins. Here's the exotic weapons. Same basic thing. You can buy them with the shard and glimmer if you have them. Let's see here. This is Shax here. He's a crucible guy. Yep, higher rank is and stuff like that. Obviously, all this stuff requires me to be level 40, which I'm only like level 2, so. This is Eros Moon. It's Crotus Bane. She'll be giving us more quests later, too. Let's see, what else we got here? Let's go to the weapons guy. Blacksmith, or whatever the hell he is. Gunsmith. Talk to him. Now you gotta pick a different weapon here. And I'm an auto person, so I'm gonna use the auto rifle.
Until next time.
Take this, switch weapons. And if you keep this first auto rifle here, I don't know if it'll work right now. Let's see. Nope. But luckily I got another one in my vault. You can take it, and later on, once you get up to Rise of Iron, you dismantle it, and they'll give you an exotic quest for an exotic gun. Let's see. It says go over here now, so we'll go over here and see what this person has to say. Amanda Holiday. And I think this is where I get my ship at. Now there's a new step. I gotta talk to somebody else now. Yep, there's my ship. Now we go back up here. Oh yeah, there's some different little objects you can play around with here in the tower. Here's one of them. It's a little ball you can bounce around with and shit. Get a bunch of people in here, and a bunch of people will jump around and play with you. You go down here to this one, see what they have to say here. Probably back down to Commander, I think.
Prepare to feed. Cosmodrome.
Talk to them.
How can we help? Never
Continue.
strength in you.
I'm a little ranked up to 3 now.
Yeah, what have you got for me?
And now go to options, triangle, and now I got to jump. So basically, I don't know. I think the warlock has the worst jump in the game, but I'm starting this over, so we're gonna give it a shot here. So I'm gonna go up here now. Whenever you get any engrams, you're going to want to come talk to the Cryptarch, because he'll decrypt your engrams for you and hopefully give you some better stuff. Good luck with that. And let's see, who do I want to start out with? I'll go with Future War Cult, I guess. Start out with him. Once you get enough glimmer, you're going to want to go talk to one of these factions people. There's this guy right here. He's Dead Orbit.
Will you fight or dead?
And then I don't want to be him as a showing, but you just acquire that if you want it. That's the dead orbit one. I'm gonna go for future war cult with my warlock. And like that, you just press acquire, hold it down. And now I'm with the future war cult. And then as you go, you can bump up your reputation by using, if you have motes of light or weapon parts or armor parts, special ammo, heavy ammo, or spirit bloom. Which I don't have none of those right now, so I'm not really worried about it. Now, come up here. I'm gonna go to the other side real quick and show you what's over there. Over here, this is where we have our third faction's new monarchy. And basically, it'll have a thing here, you know, you acquire the same way as the other one I did. And then we'll have the speaker. He'll be over here in this, which we'll have some quests for him at some point. You got some cool little room here. Ain't nothing over there. There's some people walking around. You got some holiday stuff here that you can acquire on different holidays and sparrow racing and stuff. This one's for the emblems. It shows you all different emblems you can get, or if you have them, you can just get them from here and wear them whenever. And there's quite a bit of them. And then this one is shaders, which once you hit 20, you can start wearing shaders. And it'll change your armor or look and different colors and stuff like that. Not really the look, but just the color. And then Eva here, she'll have some, I think, a quest for at some point. I'm not. This is just basically some of the chroma and shaders and emblems you can get there.
Hey, warlock. What brings you here?